Recording.
Okay. Would you say that he is very brave now that he's fought and won?
Is anybody else on there?
It's like us four.
I'd say maybe he feels more brave, but he'd probably, under any other circumstances where all of his friends, so to speak, were to start dying, he'd probably do what he did before. I'll make faces at him and talk.
I think after he actually got a taste of combat, like he actually got used to the fact that he was in harm's way and he might actually die from it. I think once he got through that and got over it, that he was really more effective than he was in the beginning of the book when he was all like, oh, they're shooting at me, I'm gonna run away.
Probably like someone with skydiving or something like that. After the fear of like the parachute failing or something like that, and actually get up there and have fun with it or something like that, they'd probably enjoy it a lot more.
Flip it.
You can't flip it while it's on.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
I flipped it.
It's recording. You can't flip it whenever it's recording. I can't tell if I'm
That's
like.
your face. Just say it.
It's my face. Okay. I'd say that he's more brave now, especially since in the beginning of the book he ran away. Like, stop. he ran away and was being a coward.
It's very close up.
So I'm trying. I have short arms. Thank you. And so yeah, I think he's definitely more brave now because in the beginning of the book, he was being kind of a coward and like running away and stuff. So yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to?
So, do you think he's brave for carrying the flag?
What'd you say?
Do you think he's brave for carrying the flag? How so?
I think he is brave for shut up. I think he's brave for carrying the flag because, like they said when we were doing the thing on Gettysburg in the documentary, it said that whenever you were carrying the colors, you were the enemy would target you more to confuse your friendly lines, and so I think with him doing that, it really showed a new level of courage inside of him than it did before.
What Nate said. That's why I was raising my hand going, I want to go first because I know you can take all freaking answers. Go,
Just
Glenn.
elaborate a little bit. Come on.
Well, as Nate said, when you're holding the flag, it's like a beacon. Like, the enemy thinks of you as your entire group.
It's just like shooting up a red flare or something.
Yeah,
Okay, I
it's
can't
like
point this at all of you at the same time.
It's like your entire group's courage. Like, when they see the flag, they know that you're still moving and nobody's running away and the flag is still flying. They know where you're going and they know that there is still hope.
It's like if you're playing hide and seek and you stand in the open.
Or you have a flashlight and you're going,
That's a great example.
Yeah, like you're in
Have
the
glow
pitch
sticks
black
thrown.
of dark or something like that, and someone's trying
Yeah.
to kill you, and you have a flashlight, and you have like flashing lights all around you.
It's like
Yes.
playing Slender but with a floodlight. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that would be awful.
it'd be like wearing blue in just while standing on like a white
All these
canvas.
are
No,
now-
it'd be like wearing blue, standing in a grassy field, trying to hide from people that are chasing you.
Just go, Glenn.
Okay.
Anyway, heck with the similes. Next question, please.
No, Glenn hasn't gone yet.
I'm sorry.
Well, the flag holder is very brave because they know that obviously they're in danger anyway because they're in the army, for one. For two, they're carrying around a giant flag which pretty much points them out immediately. Well, you know, it's bright and colorful.
It's a normal flag. I could
Stop,
run down the hallways with
Stop.
it. Go.
Stop.
Just go.
Stop. All right. And
Is that like 3 times
so
the
it's
charm?
it's very easy to see them, a lot easier than all the other people's. And plus, if they get shot, then it's harder to stop. It's harder to.
It's hard to stop.
It's harder to lead the army, and then the army gets disoriented, and all that jazz. So
Disorganized.
disoriented.
Okay.
Disorganized.
Would you be excited if someone said you may become Major General?
I would, yeah. I mean, you get to control a bunch of forces, and
Even if like even if it's like comes from just a soldier who just heard something, people who were talking.
yeah, I mean, that'd still be something to get psyched about because, you know, if you have like, you've been in the war, that you start to develop like a plan of approach, and then once you actually like get to be higher up and you command the forces instead of just marching to the beat, then you can actually deploy those tactics you've been thinking up all these years, and it might make you a more effective general than the guys that were just like automatically put there.
It shows at the beginning too that he was thinking like a general too, or something.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I think that I would be partially excited, but not really, because the general is kind of a little bit less of a target than that flag holder, because it's kind of obvious if you are. You're riding a horse, you've got your sword, you have pretty much only a pistol, a sword, and your horse. So you're kind of a lot more
Vulnerable.
And a cowboy.
vulnerable. Yes, and a cowboy hat. Go, Glenn. You get a cowboy hat. Yeah.
I probably would not be that excited, considering what you said, but also at the same time, I'd be excited to be in a higher place, you know,
Not
a
getting
higher
shot
rank.
at.
Yeah, not getting shot at. And, but it seems like it would be a lot of responsibility, and, well, it is a lot of responsibility. And I think it would be a lot better to be in the fight than it would be to be standing over watching it. So, yeah. Why do you always do that? Just hand it back to me, God.
No, I don't wanna. Okay.
You're ridiculous.
Next question.
do you think he has earned great respect now for the battle that
What-
he's
I think he may have learned a bit of
Here.
respect.
No, Gage is going first.
Just
Okay. I think that the
Stop it or
thanks 3-year-old. I think that the maybe he did, but I don't think that it would really. I think what he did maybe canceled it out and gave him a little bit more respect from the last thing that he did, which was lying about his wound and all that, because that was pretty bad. So
Yeah.
whoever knew would probably be like,
Okay,
I
sir.
think it gave him a good bit more respect because even if other people didn't think of it as like he actually did something, he himself knew that he had achieved power over himself. He didn't just like run away like he had before, and he didn't just like feel sorry for himself for doing such things. But